about this? It's globetrotting?
Yeah, Globetrotting Road. That's my Instagram name.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. How many countries have you been to? You look like a world traveler at this point.
I've been to I think last time I count like 32, 33 countries.
Yeah.
5 continents. I enjoy traveling. I really enjoy traveling.
Who doesn't?
I wish I would have
Yeah.
but I wish I would have gone to more African countries. I did a lot of traveling in Europe, a lot of European countries.
Yeah.
Then Asia, South America, but Africa, I think I'm gonna focus my travel now in the next upcoming years on traveling around Africa.
Have you been to, except Nairobi? We know you have been in Kenya. How many African countries have you been so far?
I only been to 3. That'll be Kenya, Morocco, and Egypt.
Oh, how is Morocco?
Oh, Morocco is wonderful. Yeah, I love Morocco.
Yeah.
But I know y'all Kenyans don't consider North Africa Africa. They told me they always ask me like have you been to Africa? I said, yeah, I've been to Egypt and I've been to Morocco. Like, oh, you haven't been to Africa. Oh, okay. They say if you haven't been to South, I guess the southern part of Africa, you haven't been to Africa. So this would be my first African country would be Kenya.
Okay, can I say something without being charged or anything? I feel like it's not like we don't consider them as Africans, but they act like they too light skinned to be African. It's not us, it's them. They African regardless. Anyway, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah,
Right.
I bet Morocco is beautiful. I wish to go to Morocco soon too. I bet Egypt is beautiful too, especially
Egypt, like those pyramids,
Yeah.
the pictures don't do it any justice. Until you actually, like, I actually stood on the side. I actually climbed a pyramid, an Egyptian pyramid. So until you walk in the desert, and I went to the Sahara Desert, until you actually walk and see those pyramids in real time, it doesn't do any justice by pictures. Yeah, you will love it. You will love it.
Yeah, can I suggest you a country that you should?
Yes, sure.
You should do Namibia. It's one of my favorite countries. I have been to in Africa. Cape Town is also very beautiful. You should also go to Zanzibar, but I'm afraid you might like Zanzibar too much and end up living there and forget about Nairobi.
What would you think I would love about Zanzibar so much?
Ooh, guys, Zanzibar is beautiful. Especially, it depends where you are. And then there's a lot of things. Not a lot of things to do in Zanzibar, but if you like good vibes, Zanzibar is it. And people in the coast are actually very nice.
Well, actually, I went to the coast last time I came here.
Oh, so you have been to Mombasa?
I went to Mombasa. I went to I actually stayed at Deanna Beach.
Oh, nice.
Deanna Beach is nice. Like the views that I had when I was in Deanna Beach.
Where did you stay in Diani Beach? Because Diani is beautiful. They need to know if you're in Diani, like there are specific place there.
See that right there, I don't remember the exact hotel, but it was on the ocean. Ocean from the ocean. Yeah. I could see the ocean from my room.
Nice.
Wonderful. Yeah.
I
I was steps away from the beach.
Yeah.
I'm talking about wonderful view, but I will definitely get you the hotel information of where I stayed at.
What about Malindi?
I didn't know. I only went there for a couple of days. I was just trying to get a whole little like feel of it, because everybody say when you tell me you in Kenya, Mombasa. First thing they say, Masamara and Mombasa, you got to go. So I said, you know what? On the whim, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna go to Mombasa. So I didn't even plan to go. I just said, you know, I'm gonna go to Mombasa. I'm here. I got a few extra days. I'm going to Mombasa.
What do you think
so I actually want to go. I actually want to do the whole. I want to go over there. I want to just fly to Kenya and go straight to Mombasa. Because if you come to Nairobi first, you're gonna stay. You're gonna stay in Nairobi. You're gonna stay here. I mean, so I would need to land in Nairobi and go straight to Mombasa.
Yeah, without having to stay.
Yeah, exactly.
You might end up going to a party and you'll be like, you know what? Back Mombasa, I'm staying in Nairobi.
Exactly. That's definitely what's gonna happen. Yeah. So but like I would definitely want to go and do the coast again. Yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't done the coast.
See, I hadn't had the whole experience because I was over there for a couple of days, so I can't get you an answer. But give me a minute, I'll be right back with that. I'll be right back with that answer. Yeah.
But yeah, regardless, they all go on.
And like I said, I'm from Florida, so you know I had to go see the beach since I'm over here in Africa. So I had to go see the beach. So I went over to the coast, and I would definitely want to do it again. And they actually told me that like Deanna Beach is really actually for like I would think you would bring a friend over there with you. Y'all just chill, sit on the beach, drink coconut water. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Just relax. For me, Deanna Beach for relaxing.
Yes.
But I guess I was going more to like you know what I mean, try to see a vibe, but I would go there again just to relax.
That's true.
Yeah.
And Mombasa is more for the vibe. People party
Right.
from like if you wake up in the morning, you go to buy breakfast, people are already taking shots. That's Mombasa. People don't sleep. There's actually a lot of places like Nyali, Shanzu, Mtwapa, especially Mtwapa and Bamburi.
Wow.
You need to keep a distance unless you're trying to have a great time. But if you're
Bamboo.
trying to have a
Yeah, bamboo. That what
yeah,
my guy was over there, man, and he was telling me that's where I should have stayed at.
that's where the
Yeah, he
shit is
told me
going on.
yeah, he said that's where I should have stayed at. Bamboo. Yeah, that was yeah.
Yeah, that's where the fun be.
Yeah.
They party from Monday to Monday. They don't know nothing about jobs or anything. They just living their life. And did you notice that people usually say that as a tourist, as a tourist, sorry, forgive me, as a tourist, that Mombasa is very slow.
Like I say,
Yeah.
I
Do you
can't
think it's slow?
I can't really give you
Oh
a
yeah, okay.
full. I didn't really have the whole experience of my. I was on there for 2 or 3 days, so I
Yeah.
can't really give my full, you know what I mean, opinion on it. But
Yeah.
I will give you a one once I go over there and I stay with her for a little while
You
because
get
my
yeah.
friend, my guy, he was over there and he stayed over for a whole month. He said he won't even come to Nairobi anymore. He said he gonna fly straight into Kenya and go straight to Mombasa from now on. He said he's not even stopping in Nairobi no more. He said he love it over there.
That's
He said,
true.
yeah, he said he
I
loved it
mean,
over there.
yeah, it's good over there. And then to answer the slow question, Pat, I feel like if you're in the coast, you definitely want to chill, right? You don't want to be running up and down. If you're in Nairobi, do your business. When you go to Mombasa, sit the fuck down. No, I'm joking, but yes, do it.
But see, the only thing about that is like asking me that question. I haven't had like a Nairobi girlfriend. You know what I mean? So I have Nairobi friends. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have a different experience. But I still would say that you know what I mean. Like the women, I always think that the women they want. I feel like they want to cater to you though, man. But I think also they want to get a piece. I mean, I want to get a little piece of that American life too, though. You know what I mean? American life, because people think America is so great, but I guess they have a lot. No, America has a lot of opportunity, but you know, you've been in America your whole life. I mean, they just like it's normal for us. But when you talk to other people from other countries, there, you know what I mean. You realize that okay, man, I got it pretty good though. You know what I mean? I got it pretty good. You got a guy working at McDonald's making $15 an hour. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I guess in America you would have it good, but on the flip side of that, you also have poor people in America. You know what I mean? So people think like they like to use this term "rich American." You know what I mean? But in their defense, if you think about it, every time they see us, we spend the money. But we here on vacation too, though. So I mean, we supposed to be spending money. You know what I mean? So I understand where they're coming from when they feel like America just got so much money. Because when they see us, we in the club, spending money, you know what I mean, buying bottle, buying sessions. So I mean, of course you're gonna think that we are rich Americans. You know what I mean? When you see us spending money every time you see us. So you know what I mean, and we moving around. But like I say, we on vacation, so we supposed to be moving around. Well, I like to use the phrase. I like to say that my if I can't afford to be on vacation, people always ask me like, what's your budget? And I tell people all the time like, if I need a budget, I don't need to be there. You know what I mean? So if I need a budget, I don't need to be there. So I'm saying that to say this.
Yeah.
So if you need a budget, it all depends on how you want to stay, how you want to live though. You know what I mean? Like I want to live in the best. You know what I mean? I don't want to go on vacation and live like a, you know what I mean, a peasant. You know what I mean? I'm not doing hostels. You know what I mean? I'm not going to stay in a hostel. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna eat what I want to eat when I want to eat it.
Perfect.
If I want to, when I want to move around, I'm gonna move around. When I want to go out, when I want whatever I want to eat, I'm gonna eat. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. So that's a hard question, but I guess
on average.
Okay, on average, on 2 weeks
per day.
I would say anywhere from, but it depends on if you come in to party. Like if you come in to party, some guys don't party. Some guys want to come and tour the city. You know what I mean? They might want to do tours and be in all day. You know, they might be all day and in all night. I don't know. But if you want to be outside all the time, I would say the bare minimum, $100 a day.
For sure.
I would say the bare minimum. One thing a guy told me, he said, Nairobi is not cheap. Nairobi it's an African country, but Nairobi is not cheap by any means. Okay, like you can go to the, you can go eat a dinner for $200 a night for $200, or you can go eat a dinner for $5, $7. So I mean, the range can range from, you know what I mean, how much money do you have to spend, how much money do you want to spend.